20th of June, Rabbi Moore, Parsha Hashavua with Rashi.
Hello.
Hello, Rabbi.
I'm a little bit late today. 1 second. Oopsie.
Chukas.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Great.
Hello. Right. Good. Baruch Hashem, I missed two things. Yes, Lou, you weren't here yesterday. Baruch Hashem, our daughter got engaged.
Oh, Mazel Tov. Mazel Tov. That's great. Wow. Wow, that's wonderful. Well, I get a Mazel Tov too.
Yeah.
I got my passport.
I hope it's a Mazel Tov.
Just a bigger
I hope it's a Mazel Tov. I haven't, Baruch Hashem, I haven't left Eretz Israel now since 2000. Last time I went to Chutz La'aretz was in 2008.
Wow. Wow. That's a long time.
Right. And I have to keep it up. Yeah. Okay, let's go. We were up to chapter Yutes.
Yud-tes, got that.
Pasuk Tes.
Pasuk tes. Tes. V'asaf ish tahor ace afer ha para v'hi ni ach michut
V'niach.
v'hi ni ach michutz l'machaneh Makom tahor v'haisa la'adas b'nei Yisrael l'mish meres l'mei nida chatas he. So the translation is a pure man shall gather the ash of the cow, and he'll put it outside the camp.
Okay.
In a place that is tahor, and it will be for the community
Of the Bnei Yisrael.
of Israel, of Bnei Yisrael, for a safekeeping, the mishmeres, safekeeping, for water of sprinkling. It is something that makes someone tahor.
It is a purifier.
Yeah, I don't like that translation. It tries to simplify a very complex.
I mean, okay, it is a metaher, something which person makes. Okay.
Yeah, I generally just translate as tahor and tameh because it's
Okay, fine with me.
clear to me. Oh, Mayor's coming in. Let me let him in. Okay, here he comes. All right, so Rashi on see 9. A place outside the camp. Losha chalakim michalka.
Mitzchalekes.
Michal. Really?
Lek.
I have michalka.
Oh, I got it to have it mitzchalekes. Okay.
Interesting. Okay. He would divide it into 3 parts. Echad.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Nasan Bahar Mishcha. One he put on the Mount of Oil.
Mount of Olives, right? I mean, that's really what it means.
Mount of Olives.
Literally, you're right. You're right. It means the mountain of oil.
Right.
Is what we call nowadays the Mount of Olives. Okay.
Right. Ve'echad mischalek l'kol ha-mishmaros. And one was divided among the watches.
Which means there were 24 groups of Kohanim. All the Kohanim were divided into 24 clans. And each clan would serve in the Beis HaMikdash, or the Mishkan, whatever, they serve in the Beis HaMikdash 2 weeks a year. Not 2 consecutive weeks. One week in summer, 1 week in the winter.
Ah.
That's what it was. Okay.
Okay.
So 1 second. So each of these clans received a part of the Parah Adumah, ashes of the Parah Adumah, that they should take home with them. They lived all over Eretz Yisrael, lived in the cities of the Levites, spread over all Eretz Yisrael, and they would kind of set up a purification. I'm going to use the word purification just for a purification station in each of their places, the towns where they lived, that anybody who became Tomei Mace could go to this Kohen and ask to be sprinkled upon from the waters of the Parah Adumah as required. So, he didn't have to go all the way to Yerushalayim.
Very interesting.
So that's what it means. One part, and once 1/3 of the ashes of the Parah Adumah was divided up among the 24 family groups of Kohanim, and each one in his place where he lived, he would set up a Tara station where anybody who needed to be sprinkled upon on the 3rd or 7th day would go to this Kohen and have this sprinkling done to him. Okay? The Echad.
The Echad Nasan Bachel. And one he put in the Chel.
What's the Chel?
Let's see, the Chel was an area immediately outside the wall of the courtyard of the Beis HaMikdash.
Right.
So one was kept at the Beis HaMikdash, I guess, for a Tahara station there, right?
So it's interesting. No, one doesn't say there was any. So it was in the Chayil. It wasn't actually in the Beis HaMikdash. It was just outside the Beis HaMikdash, outside the courtyard. So right. You have to understand where all these three indicated in the pasuk.
It says outside the camp.
Okay, so the Chayra, does that refer to the one on the Har HaMishcha, or does that refer to the one in the Chayil?
I would say it's not the Chayil because that's not outside the Beis HaMikdash.
It is outside the Machane Shechina, right? It's considered
right.
outside the highest level of Machane.
Right.
Albeit it is inside the Har HaBayis, which is the second level of Machane.
Right. So I would say it would have to be the one that goes to the Kohanim. That's the farthest away.
No. So the Lemei Nido, right? That's referring to the part which was given out to the Kohanim. So the Mishmeres, just let me see what I wrote over here in my notes. Hold it. Chukas. second. Okay, in my note over here, I just said, according to Mizrahi and Seder Laderech, this form of division is a law given orally to Moshe at Mount Sinai, Halacha Moshe Sinai. But Gur Aryeh and the Bush HaOira explain how it is derived from our verse. I didn't go on to explain. Okay?
So in other words, what Rashi is explaining to us is halacha l'Moshe Sinai?
That's how the Mizrahi understands it. But where Aryeh understands it, it's actually derived from the Psukim.
Right.
Okay, anyway, let's go. Rashi says,
Zeh shel mishmaros. This is for the watches.
of the one, meaning the one, the one part, was the one which was for the Mishmaros, right?
Haya, it was. Now I have in brackets, chutz la'azara, outside the courtyard.
Right.
V'chol hatzrichin lehitaher, for all that need to be made tahor.
Right.
V'zeh shebahar mishcha, and that part that was on the Mount of Olives, Kohanim Gedolim Lefaros Acheros Mikadeshin Heimena. The Kohanim Gedolim would sanctify themselves from
Not sanctify themselves. They would sanctify, meaning it was like a starter pack, for the next, for all subsequent Poros Adumos. When in the future generations there would be another Parah Aduma, the mixture, they would burn this new Parah Aduma. They would shecht it and burn it, but then they would add some ashes from the original Parah Aduma from Moshe Rabbeinu in order to give it a kedusha of Parah Aduma. That's what it means, mekadshin emena. They would sanctify with it, from it, for other poras, for other red cows.
V'zeh shebe chayil, and this part was for the chayil.
And the part was there. The part means that the third of the ashes of the paradum, which was in the chayil,
nasun the mishmeret. It was put there for safekeeping. Mi gezeras hakasub, from a decree of scripture. Shne'amar, as it says, V'haisa la'adas b'nei Yisrael l'mishmeres. It shall be for the congregation of Israel as a safe.
Children of Israel. Right. So the Lashon of Rashi seems to imply that he's deriving these three things from the pasuk itself. Otherwise, why should Rashi mention it over here? This whole idea of dividing into three.
That's what I was wondering about.
Right. So here, and Rashi seems to definitely point out, it says as follows. There's one part which is v'niach michutz lamachane b'mokam tor. One part is put outside the camp in a tohor place. And in addition, v'yisol adas b'nei Yisrael mishmeres. That's number 2. And also 3, lemei nida. It's also for mei nida. And so we see Rashi seems to understand the pasuk. So the one which is put outside the camp, that's referring to the one on Har HaMishcha, on Har HaZeisim. The one which is outside in the Chayil was Lemishmeres. That was the one in the Chayil. And then the one which was Lemei Nida, the third part, that was Lemei Nida, for sprinkling water, together with the sprinkling water. That was the third, which was given to divided out to the groups of Kohanim for actually using in order to make people Torah with the mixture of the ashes with Mei Nida, with the sprinkling water. Okay?
Lemei Nida.
Yeah.
This means Lemei Hazaya, water for sprinkling. Kamo ya vayadu Evan B. It is like vayadu in the expression they threw a stone at me.
Yeah, vayadu Evan B. They threw lahadot means to throw a stone.
Right.
Vayadu Evan B means they threw a stone at me.
So what does that have to do with?
No, that's nidah. That's the word nidah means sprinkling, throwing.
Oh, to throw and to sprinkle. That's what he's saying. I see.
Right.
Liados es karnos hagoyim. And liados in to cast away the horns of the nations.
Nice.
Okay, so that means that's also casting away is like sprinkling. Lashon Zerika.
Lashon Zerika.
It's a expression of throwing.
Yeah.
Chatas he. It's something that makes people tahor. Lashon chitui. It's an expression of chitui, making tahor.
Well, it means really to cleanse.
Cleanse. Keep shuto. According to the simple meaning, ulafi hil chosav, but according to its laws, kara'a hakasuv chatas. Scripture calls it a sin offering. Lomar shehi kadashim. To say that it is like that which is holy, such as a sin offering. The he'aser bahana'ah, to be forbidden from benefit, from deriving benefit from it.
Right. Because it's not actually a sin offering. A sin offering is something where part of the animal, first of the animal is shechted in the courtyard of the Beis HaMikdash, in the Azara, and then its blood is sprinkled on the Mizbeach, and the fats are burnt up on the Mizbeach, And the Paraduma has none of that. But Rashi says, in what respect is it like a sin offering? That it is kakochem le'osa be'ano. In the same way, it's forbidden to have personal benefit from a korban. Okay, so machlokes l'chayei before it's been slaughtered or after, or only after it's been slaughtered. There's a din of me'ilah, right? You're not allowed to misuse kodshim. Now, kopanim, the paraduma also has a din in that respect, that the paraduma must not be used for anything else. Okay, and it's also bano. And this is also, the din is even subsequent to it being shechted. Even after it's been shechted, you can't use it for anything else. Certainly no, because we said before, when it's alive, you're not allowed to place any yoke upon it. That disqualifies us if you put a yoke on the animal, on the red cow. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm done. That's the end.
Right. Let's continue now. This was Pasuk Test. Pasuk Yud.
Okay. V'chibes ha'osef et efer ha'para yet bigadav v'tamei ad ha'arev v'haita livnei Yisrael v'lager agar v'tocham l'chukat olam. Okay. So the one who gathers the ashes of the cow, let's see, Vicky Base. So he has to wash his clothes, right, and is impure until the evening.
He will, so he will remain impure till the evening.
Okay. And this, let's see, is for what the children of Israel,
right,
and for this stranger that lives.
Yeah, literally stranger, but it means the ger, for the proselyte.
The proselyte who lives within them,
lives among them
as an eternal law.
Right.
Okay. So there isn't any
Rashi on that. There's no Rashi till Yud base. Okay, let's continue.
Okay, so Hanogea b'meit l'chol nefesh adam b'tamei shivat yamim. So whoever touches a corpse of any human man, okay, soul of any human man, will be impure for 7 days. Okay. Okay, 12. Yud bet. The who yitchata bo bayom hashlishi ubiyom hashvi'i yitar be'im lo yitchata biyom hashlishi ubiyom hashvi'i lo yitaher.
Lo yitar.
Lo yitar, right, okay. So he purifies himself on the third day and the seventh day. He will be pure. Okay. And if not, or if he will not purify himself, I guess, right, on the third day and on the seventh day, he will not be pure. Okay, so Rashi on that. Who yitchata bo, he shall purify himself. The efer hapara, with the ashes of the cow. Okay. And I think that's it for Pasuk Yud Bet.
Okay. Rashi said the Eifar Parah. Yeah, what's Rashi saying over here? What is Rashi thinking? I mean, obviously, what else is going to be? So what the Sifsei Charon points out over here, he should have said it in the feminine.
Oh, bah?
Because we're talking about the parah, talking about the cow.
Uh-huh.
So Rashi points out, no, what's masculine over here is the Eifar parah. The ashes of the parah that's a masculine
Right.
noun. Okay. Just wonder if we should just stop here. I think we'll just stop here. So we got up to Yud Gimel. Okay?
Yud Gimel. Okay, very good. Yeshikaya. Thank you.
Very good.
Have a good
Seder.
Chodesh.
Okay, good Chodesh, everybody.
Chodesh.
Seder. Good Chodesh. God to be well.
Very good.
Okay, on tomorrow.
Okay, Bezat Hashem. Fine. God to be well.
Be well, everyone.